Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and for today's video it is going to be the long awaited fall makeup tutorial. So I know that it is long overdue, but you know, what can you do? You know, when you have time, and so this is finally when I was able to upload it for you guys. I just honestly kind of winged it. I mean, I kind of knew what look I wanted to go for. I know I wanted kind of like a brown or gold smoky eye with a very vampy burgundy berry lip. So this is what I came up with, and yeah, so I really love it. So if you guys like the way it turned out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any other new videos that are to come. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as always, we are going to start off with a clean face, and I am going to be using my Lancome Visionaire 1 Minute Blur Makeup Primer, and I am just going to apply that all over my face. This thing is just amazing to blur out any imperfections. And for my eyes, I'm going to use my usual e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I am just going to apply that on my lids with my fingers. Then I'm going to put on my sticky tape right from the corner of my eyes up until the tip of my eyebrow, and this is just to kind of help lift my eyes more since my eyes are a little hooded. Then I'm going to go in with my original Naked palette, and I'm going to use the color Naked, and with my fluffy brush apply that on my crease and just start building up that transition shade. Then I'm going to go in with the color Smog, and I am just going to apply that with a flat shadow brush just on my lid under the crease, and you can just tell how beautifully pigmented this eyeshadow is. I barely touch my eyelid and it just applies it beautifully. I just love it. Then I'm going to take my clean blending brush and just blend those together so that there are no harsh, choppy lines. Then with my dome brush, I am going to go in with the darkest shade. I believe it's called Crave. I forget what it's called. But then I'm just going to apply that on the very outer corner of my lid to kind of just give it that definition. And like I've said before, girl, just keep on blending because that's the only way you're gonna pull this off. Then I'm going to go in with the soft brown color called Buck with my tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that on the crease just to kind of blend every color together. Now this very next step is optional, but I took a flat shadow brush with the shade Half Baked and just applied it on the very center of both eyelids to just kind of give it a little more definition, but you don't have to do it, so but whatever, do you, boo. Next, for my foundation, I am going to take my all-time holy grail foundation, which is my Lancome 24-Hour Foundation. I am going to apply that with my Sigma rounded foundation brush. For my concealer, I am going to take this Lancome Epicerns Waterproof Concealer in Light Buff, and I am just going to apply that under my eyes, and with that same foundation brush, I'm just going to kind of blend it in. Alright girl, I see you. And then we're going to set the concealer with the Rimmel London powder, and we're going to do the same with our face powder with my Lancome Translucent Loose Powder, and I'm just going to pat that on all over my face. When you see that powder go all over the place, but okay. Then with my NYC bronzer, per usual, I am going to bronze up my forehead to make it look a little smaller, and then I'm going to contour my cheekbones, and I know it looks crazy with this brush, but don't worry, I'm gonna buff it out with my powder brushes I am doing right now, and it all turns out just fine. And I am also going to contour my nose with my little tapered blending brush. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with my usual Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown, and I am going to set them with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Gel in the shade Brunette. Then I'm going to take my pen liner and I am going to do a very subtle wing, not too dramatic, you know, just to kind of open up the eye a little bit more. Going back to the palette, I am going to take the darkest shade again, and then I'm going to take my definer brush and just define my lower lash line. Then going back to the brown color called Buck, and then taking the pencil brush, I am going to just kind of smudge that dark line to just kind of blend it out. Going in with a black pencil, I am just going to line my lower water lines. And I'm going to take the color Virgin and I am just going to apply that under my brow bone to give it a little highlight, and I am also going to apply that on my inner tear duct. Now it's time for mascara, and I'm going to be using my favorite mascara of life, which is my Lancome Grandiose. I just love what it does to my lashes. Anyway, now for blush, I'm going to be using MAC's Pinch Me, and I just love this blush for the fall. It is just perfect. And then to highlight, I'm going to be using my usual Mary Luminizer, and look at that. I just love what it does to my face. Just like the perfect glow. And then I'm going to be using this Elizabeth Arden lip primer right before I apply my lipstick. To line my lips, I'm just going to be using this Lancome Lay Lipstick lip liner in the shade Mauvelle. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using MAC's Rebel and just apply that on my lips, and I just love this color. It is a classic dark berry lip. And after this, voila! Your fall makeup look is complete.